Inuka na Equity Bank.
Timothy Safari has carved out a niche in the branding industry. Safari started with a book binding shop, Mwisaf company, 10 years ago in downtown Nairobi.
I started small and I ventured in binding work because most of the people who are doing binding business, they didn't do it in a corporate way such that they can have a company name or any account in any bank. They were dealing with cash, so I decided to do it corporate. I opened an account. I was given a loan of 20,000 shillings. I did whatever I wanted to do because there were some orders I needed to meet, and I started doing for the corporate company.
Today, Safari has diversified his product and expanded his business into an expansive enterprise, employing over 30 permanent staff.
Customer nataka hiyo kitu, hiyo logo iko hapa.
From his 3 workshops located in Nairobi Central Business District, Safari binds, prints and brands products for his customers.
Wonderful.
Safari is a hands-on entrepreneur and takes pride in interacting freely with his staff, personally reviewing product quality to ensure customers' branding meets respective customer agreements.
Most of the customers will refuse to pick the work, which is not done perfectly. And when it comes for that, you must repeat the work from scratch. But we're trying our level best to see that we do quality things and in time. We link a lot with my staff for the quality performance and the quality production of whatever service we give to our clients.
Purity Ndolo is the longest serving employee of Mwisaf. She appreciates her growth from a graphic designer to a supervisor in the printing workshop.
He's a hard-working man compared to where he has come from, because he came from town and I've seen him growing and he's still growing. I worked with other employers, but for him I've seen a difference.
Amepromote vijana wengi sana, wamekuwa wakipata job. Hii kazi imenisaidia juu sina tabia kani pesa, tukiwa na yeye tunakuanga tu free. Kani time ya kuongeanga na customer, in case customer akitulemea, tunamshanga na yeye anakuanga mimi kwa yani anatatua kosa kwa haraka.
I don't see myself being their boss. I relate with them very well. They can tell me anything, I can tell them anything, and they are very free with me.
At another workshop, a state-of-the-art 9-pin embroidery machine is operating at full capacity. The automated equipment emblazoning logo on blazers only requires random checks on progress.
Okay, tunaanza kwa computer, tunatengeneza design, tunafanya ile inaitwa origination. Tuseme kama design iko na kala kama 9, kala zote zinafanya at the same time. Design ukiweka hapo kuna vile una set ndio iweze kutosha kwa frame. Kama hii ndio appropriate kwa kufanya badges. Unafungilia kitambaa round, alafu unapanga badges vile unataka. Unaweza like 10-20 badges ya according kulingana na size yake vile inatoshana.
The high-precision embroidery machines have improved the quality of the company's service. The investment has given Safari a comparative advantage, making him one of Nairobi's most sought-after designers.
Previously, I used to work with the 6-head machine, Tajima, but the demand for the work is very high. So I went ahead and thought it's wise for me to go to Equity Bank so that they can finance me and buy another machine. We agreed that they can help me in asset financing to buy a 8-head machine, of which they did. Now I have no problem of meeting my targets and also meeting my deadlines for my customers.
Morning, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine.
I came to Mwisaf. I'd come to check on my job, which I can see is being done and it's proceeding well, and they're fast. From the past experience I've had with them, their job is good. They do a clean job. good timings, you're able to meet your deadlines.
We met by the time I was looking for a company which can do, I wanted to do a marketing for my company. He did my work and I was glad because what I wanted is what I got. So that is when I started giving him more and more orders.
The challenge of finance, that is an issue because sometimes you might require a project which requires more money than what you have. You definitely look backward and look for assistance either in the bank, and most of my assets I've got them through Equity Bank. I'm happy because if it wasn't for Equity Bank, I couldn't afford to acquire that machine. Whenever I have any problem with finances, I still come back to Equity Bank, and I know they will definitely help me.
Safari was one of the partners invited to showcase his products at the Equity Bank stand during a Youth and Women Access to Government Procurement Opportunities exhibition at the KICC.
We can still do it for you.
One of his outstanding products was a heat-sensitive cup embedded with images that gradually show in splendor when hot beverages are poured in.
Being a youth, you can get finances from bank and you can be given tenders by the government, because me, I've done it, and I've been financed by the bank to do my business, not only in the private sector but also in the government sector.
Safari attributes the growth of his business to commitment to give customers what they want and ensuring staff have a comfortable working environment.
For people who want to start business, they make sure that public relations between themselves, their staff members and their customers is good, such that if there's any problem, everyone can be open and come and tells you where the problem might be, then you change or you correct your mistake.
Inuka na Equity Bank.